Okay, so this is going to be for the sign of Scorpio in significant relationships. And the first sign that I pulled was Aries. So this is going to be all Scorpio and Aries dynamic. What do they need to know? What are the messages about this relationship they need to focus on the most for Aries and Scorpio at this time? All right. We've got the Sun, the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Hierophant. Okay, so some pretty big energies right here. You're showing up with the Tower, I see, over here. And so I feel like with the Hierophant, gosh, we've got 3 major arcanas out of 4. Okay, so with the Hierophant, this is telling me that this is a pretty significant relationship, or at least that's how they regard it. They see this as significant, major. You could be married. You could have been together for a long time here. But in any case, this is also Taurus energy. And so the month of May could be significant for you, but I feel like they feel like things are changing perhaps, and maybe perhaps things have gotten more serious, or that's what they would like things to progress into something more serious, taking it to the next level perhaps is what they are wanting. With this Queen of Wands, I feel like this is their energy. With the Queen of Wands, it's fire energy, so, and this is talking about Aries, so I feel like that they want to level up and kind of be in their full energy, like kind of like you bring out the best in them, and they want to just like keep on growing together and becoming stronger and reaching the full potential, and they feel like you do that for them. You give them confidence and make them feel like their best version of themselves, and they want to continue with that, and I feel like you do that for them, and they do the same for you. With the Sun energy, this is big, beautiful, abundant energy. You could be wanting to have a child, trying to have a child, not necessarily, but this is all about birthing something. If it's not a child, it's something creative. This is rebuilding something, establishing something here. This could be Leo energy as well, could mean something to you, the month of August also, but something is being illuminated here, and maybe it's the fact that they're going to propose if you're not married, but things are getting more serious and they want to take it to the next level, that a proposal could be coming, and this is leading to this Tower. So maybe they feel like if they express this to you, that like things will fall apart, that you'll get scared and sabotage things. So this could be holding them back perhaps, but however, they do want things to get more serious and take it to the next level and grow this family with you perhaps, and they're afraid that maybe the last time they expressed this idea, it kind of like sent you running because you might be afraid of commitment, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates here. Okay, we've got the 3 of Pentacles and we've got the 7 of Cups, and so I feel like they see a lot of potential with this connection. They have a lot of ideas of what they want to build with you, and all things are possible. They could be just really positive and wanting things to move forward. They see that you can build great things together with this 3 of Pentacles in the middle. That's what the whole idea is. They want to build empires with you. They want to not only be your partner, but your business partner, and they feel like you have the potential to actually build a strong foundation and financial wealth going into the future if you are on board, but they're afraid that you might, again, they don't want to come on too strong, I feel like, because they don't want you to sabotage things because you have your commitments here. So just be aware of that, and that's what I have for you, Scorpio and Aries. All right. Let's see who's up next. We've got the Lovers, that's Gemini, so Scorpio and Gemini dynamic on deck here. Oops. I'm going to choose this deck, I think. All right, so what do we have for Scorpio and Gemini at this time? Scorpio, Gemini, Gemini, Scorpio. What do we have? What do they need to know? All right, the 2 of Cups wanted to fly out, so this is a pretty significant relationship. This is a very spiritual and strong bond I'm seeing. Got the 7 of Cups in reverse. We've got the Three of Cups, and we've got the Nine of Cups. A lot of cups, all cups, all cups. Wow, that you don't see that often. All right, so a lot of emotions. This is a very strong connection here. It's very emotional. It's very deep. We see with the Two of Cups, they feel like you're the one they want to be with. They really feel like you see eye to eye, and you have a very strong, deep connection, and that your bond it permeates the across time here. We've got the Seven of Cups in reverse, so I feel like they feel like that you're the only option for them. They don't really see any other option. Like, you're not an option, actually. It's like you're the one for them. There's no other option for them. They want to be with you. They made up their mind. They don't see anything in anyone else like they do with you. We've got the Three of Cups also, and so they feel like they want to celebrate this. They want to share it with everybody else, all your friends. They want to maybe have an engagement party or get married, or just they really don't want to hold back on how much love they have for this connection, and they want to celebrate this. They want to tell the family. They want to get married, maybe. And we've got the Nine of Cups here, and so this is pure satisfaction, fulfillment. This is how they feel. They feel like you really do bring them to that level of alignment that brings them total contentment, peace, joy, and they really feel like they are complete with you, and they couldn't be happier, I feel like. So that's good. Let's get one more. Okay, and we've got the Sun in the middle, so that's beautiful. This is a beautiful connection. It's getting stronger and growing, and you have the potential to have a child if that's what you want at this time. If you are trying to do that or are thinking about it, the energies look good for conception here. And if not, this is ideas. You've got a lot of ideas when you come together creatively. I feel like the Sun is shining down on this connection, and everybody else sees that when you two are together, the light that radiates off of you is hard to miss. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is an energy of kind of like how you got to this point. You were, or somebody was, shining on their own and independent, which you're both able to do independently from each other. But when those forces come together, it's just like takes it to another level altogether. And I feel like, so you're both very strong independently, and that's why you create such a force when you combine energies here. And so I feel like there's a lot of potential here for you, Gemini and Scorpio. All right, let's see who's next. We've got Temperance, that's Sagittarius. So Sagittarius and Scorpio coming up. So let's do this deck. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius, Scorpio dynamic at this time? What do they need to know? What is most important for them right now to focus on? How do they feel? How does Sagittarius feel about Scorpio? All right, so we've got the Sun. Wow, the Sun coming out in all these so far. It's crazy. We've got the High Priestess in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Fool. The Fool jumped out a second ago, so the Fool must really want to be here. All right, so I feel like with the Sun, again, this is a very big, bright, positive, warm, beautiful card here with the Sun. We see a child on a horse in the backyard and everything in its place. This is like, maybe you are married and you have a child, or you're trying to have a child, or maybe you're pregnant, and if you don't know it, maybe you are. Might want to check. But the Sun is positive all the way around, and this is big, abundant energy of growth. With the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like that's what your person, this Sagittarius, wants. They want to grow the family with you. And the High Priestess is indicating that maybe they are ignoring their intuition, or not really open to the wisdom in some way that their inner voice is trying to show them. I'm not sure what that means, but we have the Hierophant in reverse as well. So I feel like maybe maybe you're not married at this time, but one of you or both of you would like to get married, or maybe this could be that that their intuition is telling them something different than what they are actually projecting or showing. They think that this is the greatest relationship, or that it's the one, or you're the one, but their intuition is telling them something else, and they could be dealing with their demons. With this Hierophant in reverse, this is a marriage that is not happening, or this is not where this is headed. With the Fool as well, I feel like there's going to be a change of direction for one of both or both of you here, with the Fool taking a leap of faith and starting something totally different. So this could be what they really want. I'm not sure. Let's get another one. We've got the Devil. Okay, so this is the Devil in the middle. So yeah, I feel like there could be some deception here. They could be projecting an image of one thing, but really it's not lining up with how they really feel deep down on another level here. And this could be some deception, some manipulation perhaps. And so I don't know, you might have the opportunity to go a different direction, or maybe as soon as they do, they will take it. So just be aware of this. But if they are trying to front like they want to get married, or you're the one, or whatever, I would definitely second guess that. And I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying that I'm seeing what the cards are telling me here. I've got the Star in reverse. So I feel like this could be false, like false advertisement, or false promises here with the Star energy in the reverse position as well. So with that and the Devil, I feel like there's definitely things that you should question, and don't believe everything that they're telling you. There is more than meets the eye going on here, so just be careful. All right, so let's get the next one. It's going to be the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. All right, so what do we have with Taurus and Scorpio? Scorpio and Taurus at this time. What do they need to know most? All right, we're falling apart. These cards are real slippery here. What is going on with Taurus and Scorpio dynamic? Scorpio, Taurus, Taurus, Scorpio. What do we got? Oh my goodness. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Magician, Temperance in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And we've also got the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Two of Cups is in the reverse position. So right now it looks like this is you, the Queen of Cups here. And so they are feeling like maybe you haven't been yourself, or there's just something that you're not sharing, not disclosing. Maybe you're having a hard time connecting, or emotionally, or they want you to be more vulnerable than you're being, or they just feel like that you're hiding something, or maybe that you are being manipulative, or that's what they think, at least, because there's something that they don't know, or they want you to open up more than you are, and it's kind of giving them all kinds of thoughts because they just don't know some things. With the Magician here, I feel like they feel like they manifested this, or they're able to manifest whatever situation they want, and that they are maybe they're the ones who are being manipulative. Maybe they're orchestrating the situation, or they think they are, with this Magician here. And then then there's the Temperance in reverse. So there's a lack of patience here. Maybe it's like they want a certain outcome, and it's not happening fast enough, and because they think they're the Magician, but then it's like they're running out of patience here, it looks like. So whatever the situation is that they're wanting isn't turning out to be like they want it, and that's never going to work out, right? You can't just like force a situation to be exactly the way you want it, exactly when you want it. So there's an imbalance here going on, and there's a lack of patience here going on, because maybe you're not, being as vulnerable as they want you to be, as fast as they want you to be, or something like this. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. So I feel like there's definitely an energy of things are not what they seem, as far as like they presented this idea that was, sounded great, and then there's been things going on that have made you pull back your energy a little bit, and they see this, and they might just be a manipulator. The Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is saying that that, you know, what's really going on with you is that you're starting to see the holes in their story. That whatever they were promising is not coming into fruition. This is not happening. They may have told you a story. They may have presented themselves as being capable of, you know, just promising the world a lot of lip service here, but you are not seeing the results of that in real time, in actual tangible physical realm. And so, you know, you might be second guessing this relationship here, and you might one of you might end up walking away. And with this Eight of Cups energy, I feel like that's the culmination of everything, is going to lead to somebody walking away in hopes for a more desirable situation here. So that's what I have for you with the Taurus with Scorpio. All right, who's next? We've got the Devil. That is Capricorn energy, so Scorpio and Capricorn dynamic. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio and Capricorn. Capricorn and Scorpio. What do we need to know? What do they need to know? What's going on? We got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Five of Wands. We got the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And then we've got, so I feel like with this Knight of Cups down here, we see this Knight of Cups, and they, you know, they are showing up to offer their love, and very flirtatious, very charming, and that could be this Capricorn that you are dealing with here. And they just seem like, you know, your knight in shining armor, and they seem courageous, and they take action. They say all the right things, they do all the right things, and it's, you know, everything that you could want, and you're hopeful. With this Five of Wands, I feel like it goes from that to things get more serious, and now there's starting to be some conflict here, some conflict of interest. Maybe your values aren't lining up now that you've been together for a while. Started off great, sounded good on paper. It's, you know, they talked a good game, but with the Five of Wands, you find yourself having these petty fights, going around and round about petty things, and it just keeps coming up, and it's like, what are we doing here? It's like they almost like fighting, they like instigating the fight or something like this, and that's really like not how you want to roll necessarily. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is maybe one of the sources of the argument is about money. You have different feelings on the way that you spend money, and somebody wants to save money, somebody wants to invest money, or you're just, you know, you're not in sync. Your ideas about money don't line up, and they could be very frivolous with their money, and going in a bad direction and wanting you to like give them more money or something like this, and then trying to make you feel guilty for, you know, not giving it to them, saying that, you know, you just are stingy or something like this with the Four of Pentacles. And then we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you are looking perhaps for other options, because you can see that you have a misalignment in the financial arena here, and so you are trying to see another option, maybe perhaps to entertain here, and starting to contemplate like what it's going to take to maybe go in another direction or make some more money, or but you're not seeing a way out at this time, perhaps. We've got the Five of Cups, and we have and it's in the reverse position, and the World down here. And so I feel like this is all going to be, like I said, you're feeling like, you know, maybe you want to end this, or something needs to change because you're not happy with this kind of like, you know, roundabout energy, having these same arguments over and over with no result here. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse position, and you don't want to regret things. You don't want to be always finding yourself in a place of negativity, which it might be happening more and more lately, and that's like not your thing. And you want to be careful not to lose sight of whatever you do have to work with, because you're starting to get discouraged here. But the World is here, and I feel like things can culminate, and you can end things, and you might want to do that sooner than later, before things get any more involved, especially on the money front. So that's what I have for you with Capricorn and Scorpio. All right. Who do we have next? We've got Scorpio with Scorpio. Alrighty. See what's going on with a Scorpio dynamic here. What do they need to know? What's most important to know at this time in regards to the relationship? How does their person feel at this time? Okay. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, the Empress, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so we start out with currently they feel like you're the one. This is a once-in-a-lifetime connection, soulmate connections, and very spiritual, very a deep bond, very twin flamey or just soulmatey feeling here. They view you as the Empress, the Queen of all queens. No better. Couldn't get any better than you. That you are the embodiment of everything that they're looking for, and that you are, their true love here with the Empress. And you bring them a lot of satisfaction, joy. They feel fulfilled. They feel like you're the answer. You're the one for them, and they are just totally satisfied with the connection here. And then we've got the Six of Swords. You could have gone through a lot together, perhaps, to get to this point, and you have weathered definitely some difficulties, and maybe you've had to even start all over together. You had to move somewhere else to get away from some turmoil, but you've come through it, and it's made you stronger, I feel like, in this connection. So that's a beautiful thing. Or you may be going through some things that are making you think about wanting to go somewhere, move somewhere for some calmer situation, calmer waters. And as long as you have each other, everything's intact. And so this could be something that's playing out or will be. I feel like we've got the Death card in the middle. That's Scorpio energy. So that's both of your energies here. So transformation could be on the horizon. I feel like you both line up with this energy, and we've got the Magician. So right now is the time to manifest a new situation if that's what you want, but you've got the upper hand as far as like if you stay strong and on the same page with each other. I think that you've got a great opportunity to transform your situation and into whatever it is that you want to manifest here with the Magician energy. I feel like you're unstoppable even in the face of opposition, or just, you could be facing some difficult things, but I think that your bond is stronger than all of it. It's just don't lose sight of that and stick together through thick and thin, I feel like is the message here for you, Scorpio, with Scorpio. Transformation on the horizon for sure. All right, who's next? We've got the Chariot, so that is Cancer with Scorpio, Scorpio with Cancer. What do they need to know? What's most important to focus on at this time for Cancer, Scorpio? So we've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, Four of Wands, Hanged Man, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be a marriage on the horizon. This could be a pretty serious connection, or that's the way the direction it's moving in. The Queen of Cups here, that's Cancer energy, but it could be your energy too. But I feel like they are very emotionally, their emotions run deep. They could have psychic abilities. They could do something in the spiritual world, and they see you as the one they want to be with. You could be getting married or planning a marriage, or maybe you just got married, something like this, but things look all good, very divinely connected. This is a very spiritual connection I'm seeing. With the Hanged Man up here, this is Pisces energy. This is taking the time to really consider the situation here with the Seven of Pentacles as well, to really just assess things, look at things from all angles, make sure that this is, what you want to do, what they want to do. I mean, there could be a proposal on the table, and taking the time to really consider this is important, and whether or not you want to invest in this, or whether or not they want to invest in this, they are going to definitely be thinking about this and considering the option of taking it to the next level here. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So this is lovely energy. We're seeing a victory here. You are lining up with an honest, true offer for this beginning to have a life together, and take on each other's burdens and really weather the storm together and get through whatever thick or thin here, and be able to just lighten the burdens here by having this union together, I feel like. It's a lovely energy. So if you want it, it's there for you. I think it's honest. You can trust it, and you're going to see things clearly. And what you are seeing right now, you can trust. And it looks beautiful here. So you're going to be evaluating things, or they are, whatever the case, apply to your situation. But I see beautiful things that can happen if you want it. And I think things can become a lot easier in this connection. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. We have the Strength. That is Leo. Leo and Scorpio. Scorpio and Leo. What do we need to know here? What's important for them at this time moving forward? What do we got? Scorpio, Leo. Leo, Scorpio. All right, so we've got the Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the World, Seven of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, and the Star. All right, so I feel like with this Ten of Cups, this lovely energy of them feeling like this is connection that they want. You're the person for them. You're the vision of beauty, and everything that they could ever hope for what their future looks like is with you. They see you as the perfect match. They see you as being embodying all of the energy of abundance, generosity. You're grounded. You got a lot of earth qualities. You might have earth strongly in your chart, but they see you as the one they want to be with, the one they want to grow things with, and they see a lot of abundance in your future. With the World, I feel like you're stepping into a new level of the relationship, or you can if you want, and just kind of like whatever difficulties have been going on, you have the opportunity to just leave that in the past and really step into a new energy that is, it's like leveling up with the Star right here. I think wishes are being granted at this time, and a lot of healing is going to be taking place moving forward. One of you might be a healer, or there's just an energy of becoming stronger with this union and healing wounds from the past, and stopping at nothing here with the Five of Swords in order to make this connection stronger and just grow this connection to its full potential here. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, I feel like they feel like there is no other choice. Like, you're the one. There's not even a question about that, and they wouldn't even consider anybody else. They don't want to look any further. You're the one. And I feel like wishes are coming true, dreams are coming true. This is this is the rainbow of blessings here, and you could have a bright future together with this Leo. So that's beautiful, and I don't know if that's what you want, but that is definitely on the table for you. Leo, Scorpio. All right, let's see who's next. We've got the Hangman, that's Pisces. Pisces and Scorpio. Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see, we'll do this one now. Pisces and Scorpio. Scorpio and Pisces. What do we got? What do we see? What do they need to know the most moving forward? We've got the Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, Temperance, and Ten of Wands. So we've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands, things coming to a close, burdens that have been very long. You might have been going through a lot of hard times, tough times, tests of the relationship. You have the opportunity to put these burdens down and close out this rough cycle of your relationship, perhaps, that you've been going through here. And you've been very patient, or they've been very patient applied to your situation. You may have almost, it almost brought you to the brink of separation here, but I feel like you have made it through. You weathered the storm together against all odds, and there's just a spiritual energy coming through that you've been divinely protected and guided here in order to get you through these tough, tumultuous times here. But it is almost over, and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Eight of Pentacles has taken a lot of hard work and dedication on both parts to see you through this tough time that's been going on for you. And I feel like you're coming out of it not unscathed, but definitely with battle wounds that are going to signify how strong this relationship is going to end up being because of all this. With the Four of Cups, you could be feeling like just kind of like emotionally scarred, or just, you know, there's a lot of repair that's going to need to be done. I feel like once this is finally closed out, but don't give up on love. Don't let this break your spirit. Don't let this make you bitter. And I feel like that's going to be important moving forward when it comes to this relationship and the road ahead in the process of healing, recovery, and not losing sight of the love, because it almost broke you, and we'll see what happens in the future. But it's just going to, you know, take a lot of dedication here to maintain the aspect that finds joy with love relationships after going through such battles and such trauma, I feel like. So keep going, persevere, and you can come through this with flying colors, but you're going to have to continue to work at it moving into this next cycle as well. That's what I have for you with Pisces, Scorpio. We've got the star, that's Aquarius and Scorpio dynamic. What do they need to know? What's going on here? What is most important at this time for Aquarius and Scorpio moving forward? We've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. And so I feel like this, there is a long-term commitment going on here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is, you might be married, you could have been together for a really long time, and with this Page of Wands, you could be having concerns right now concerning one of your children, if you've got children, or there could be an opportunity for you guys to start to travel at this point. Maybe you are empty nesters, and you know, you're feeling the like emptiness, and maybe the solution is to go on a new adventure, explore something new, and get on the road and travel perhaps, and discover new adventures here together while you are, you know, not having to raise kids anymore, if this is the case. We've got the Hermit up here, and so I feel like there's a very deep connection with you guys, and you are possibly taking it to the next level as far as you've got a lot of wisdom. You've learned a lot through this connection, and there's been a lot of times that have been troubled, worrisome, and you've gotten through it, and you have seen a victory regardless here. And so I feel like with the Hermit, I feel like this could be a message that it would be good to impart this wisdom and teach others maybe about how you've been able to find success here, would be an idea. With the Two of Swords, there is a need to, maybe you're in denial of the fact that the kids aren't around. With this Page of Cups here, we've got another young person energy coming around, and you may not want to like accept the fact that they're gone, and you know, you're at this other phase in your life, but I would embrace it rather than reject it or deny it here, and see all the possibilities it has to offer you. And you know, it is perhaps traumatic. With this Page of Cups also, I see an apology, I see some forgiveness happening. There could have been some kind of indiscretion. There could have been like a child out of wedlock or something like this, even for, maybe that's just for one of you, I'm seeing. And so it's like time to take a look at that and accept it, understand it, and love the child anyway. This could have brought a lot of worry and stress to the relationship, perhaps, if this is the case. But I feel like your bond is strong enough to withstand whatever is going to be found out in regards to a child or something like this, I feel. So just remember that you've got a lot of history, and call upon your values and your core beliefs, and use that in order to embrace whatever news you might find out coming your way. I feel like it's weird. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius and Scorpio. All right, so let's see who's next. We have the Hermit, that is Virgo and Scorpio. Scorpio and Virgo, what do they need to know? What is the message? What is most important right now to focus on and understand? We've got the Four of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, the Ten of Wands. These are supposed to be this way. and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands here. There could be a marriage going on, happening. You could be engaged or something like this. We have Temperance over here. This is patience. This is a divinely protected protective energy here. This is putting things into balance, finding the middle ground between chaos and order. And that's like the kind of the sweet spot here, right? And so I feel like there's this definite special uniqueness about this connection that allows you to just, stay on the border between the two and find that happiness. We've got the Ten of Wands here, so I feel like something could be coming to an end as far as this endeavor, some kind of like heavy burdens that you've had to endure together, but you were watched over and guided through it, I feel like, with this Temperance card. And there's a lot of hard work that's been put into this and will continue to be put into this because you both believe in the same thing and you both want the same thing, which is ultimately the wedding and the marriage, the commitment. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is reevaluating. You might be redoing your finances at this time. You might be combining finances, getting ready for this wedding, and just strategizing on the best way to do that and maximize your bank accounts here, perhaps. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's just kind of like reconfiguring the books, I want to say. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is a lovely energy. There's a lot of luck that's going to be on your side. Here you might be getting married in Vegas. Maybe you're eloping. With this Wheel of Fortune, there's definitely the wheel is going to be turning. And I feel like you are ready for it. You've been working towards lining yourself up in the center to be centered and ready for the abundance that's waiting for you on the other side with this Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter energy expansion. And so I feel like you are the very beginnings of growing your empire together as a couple, and it looks good to me. So yes, there's going to be hardships, but I feel like you are prepared to conquer them, and it's not really going to faze you, and you like the challenge because you're a force when you're together, and it's pretty unstoppable. All right, that's what I have for you for Virgo, Scorpio. All right, let's see who's next. We got Libra. Last but not least is Libra and Scorpio. Scorpio and Libra. What do they need to know at this time? What's most important to focus on for them? What kind of energies can we see? Messages for Libra, Scorpio, Libra. All right, we've got the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like there could be an uncertainty here going on with this connection, kind of like maybe you've got another option, another offer on the table here, or maybe they do, and they're trying to decide which direction to go or take it as it resonates, but they could be contemplating leaving here. I don't know if something happened, but there's some uncertainty here. Perhaps there's been a separation in order to assess the situation, decide what you guys really want. You could be finding yourself in that position right now of separation. With the Four of Cups, maybe you rejected an offer, or they did, for this love to maybe come back into union. Somebody wasn't ready yet or still isn't ready yet, and they're not willing to accept the love offer at this time. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there are new ideas, new strategies here of how to make this connection work, and somebody's going to be presenting this to the other one, perhaps. With this Ace of Pentacles, it's an offer for a new beginning. So somebody gets something that gives them the idea of how, to go about this and renew the connection here. And they're going to be making this offer, excuse me, to go through another door. It's either that or they have another offer and they're contemplating going in a new direction altogether. So be aware of that. With the Page of Wands, I feel like there's definitely the energy of exploring something new, and maybe, while you've been apart, there's been some exploration on a new path with somebody else, perhaps, and now they're trying to decide which way they want to go with it. So just be aware of that. But I feel like there's definitely, excuse me, some contemplation going on here that's been put in place. And so definitely find out all you can about this, and don't be quick to accept an offer without finding all the facts out, I feel like, is the message for you, Libra, with Scorpio. All right, that's what I have for you and your relationships at this time. I hope you got something out of the readings. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it out to somebody who might also get a message. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.